Alright, Fuego Warriors, what's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody looking? How's everybody been doing? Miss me? Hopefully you did. Hopefully you did.
Ronald, I am your daddy, Ronald.
Why is this?
I am.
Early start tripping already. So we're doing that now. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing good. Gonna drop 2 links here, guys. Please check them out. The first link is going to be the free PDF. So you go there, you get free PDFs. You got housing crash, forex, crypto trading. You have sales, and you have business strategy, as well as a food prep. Basically, it's a food cooking book, cookbook, I should say. I know I'm tripping on that. Cookbook, but yeah, that's what it's all about. Second one is my site. It's where you find me and all the perks of being with moi. Yeah, getting into it, of course, we're going to Alright, so guys, check this out. I'm gonna jump into this. Let's get the link. Alright, how's everybody been doing? Oh, we got 24 of you in here. Nice. Guys, welcome. As some of you would know, I do my workout and I talk to you guys, called the One Man Podcast. Of course, you guys can interact. The comments, questions are free. Just put them there and I'll shout you out and also answer or read out your comment. Say hi. Let's be decent adults. I'm also living here in Canada, from the Caribbean. Where are you guys from? It would be cool to see some countries pop up. But yeah, we're going to get into it today. Today's a full topic. Going to dive into what's going on with Trump. Of course, you can't leave out the elephant in your room right now. Trump is going crazy. He's going crazy. Everyone's been talking. It is what it is. Trump will be Trump, I guess. Yes. Of course, if you guys are on my X page or on my Instagram, you've known what this is. This is a picture depicting my free bundle. Please check it out. The link is in the comments. Yes, it's in the comments. It's not in the description. Description has a Travel Advantage Elite link and my newsletter, as well as my website. So if you want to go there, get some more information, please do. As I said, this is my usual time for working out, so I just talk to you guys while I do. We have a really good, we normally have a very good, interesting conversation going on. Can't talk. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we get up to. We get up to relevant topics. We get up to, life. We get up to travel. We get up to Whatever it might be, flavor today. How are you guys doing? No one's saying anything. Everybody shy today. What's going on? 6 o'clock, people. Don't be sleeping. Don't be sleeping. I see you. I see you. Everyone's running because we're going to do workouts. What's going on here? We're warriors or not? Come on. Come on now. Anyway, like, subscribe if you like. Shout out to my bro, the Blockade. Definitely go to him for your guru tips on fitness. I'm good. I always say this. I'm very good, but he's a guru, so definitely go check him out. He's on Instagram. He's on YouTube. Please sign up, say hi, show some love. We'd appreciate it. So without further ado, how we normally do this, I do 2 sets of 50 push-ups, and then in between I do some burpees, and of course I'm talking in between then about the topics, what we're going to go through today, Trump, etc., etc., war, etc., updates, etc. Couldn't leave it out. A lot of things happen, so we'll jump back into it. Probably go back to novel topics if everything dies down for Saturday and probably next week, so we'll see. I know you guys have my mindset and dad talks as well, so we'll see. But have to deal with the elephant in the room right now. So I'll start off with my set of 50. Fix the camera view a little bit. Not the best cameraman, but all doggy tricks, right? Alright, first set of 50 completed. How's everybody doing? Alright, first set of 50 completed. Everyone busy checking out the sites, like it. Please like and subscribe. If you're here, you appreciate the juice. I used to call it the juice. Some people say the sauce. If you like the juice, yeah. Please like, subscribe. Guys, if you're new here, inch your nose, out your mouth. Very good for stamina, okay? You wanna put yourself back into basically reset so that you can go again. Breathing is very important. It's raining today. Is it raining where you are? It's been raining all week. I know it's spring, but at least a little bit of sun, no? It's too much to ask. You can also have the rain and the sun. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, it's been raining a lot. A lot. So yeah, let's dive in. First topic. So what is going to be, actually, yeah. what is going to be the exact situation, well, the situation of this year with this war. Now we have some developments. We had a ceasefire, they had a talk in Pakistan, Islamabad, didn't go through, didn't work out. So now the two sides are back at odds with each other. So apparently they came up with a great idea to block the blockade, which is interesting. They have been saying Iran needs to open the Straits of Hormuz. Open the Straits of Hormuz, right? And now after the ceasefire, they're saying, no, we're going to block the Straits of Hormuz. It's been interesting. It's been interesting development. I don't know. You tell me. Guys, tell me what you think. Give me a second here. Let me put my thoughts together. You tell me what you think. Let's hash this out. This is quite interesting, huh? So yeah, the Straits of Hormuz, of course, as we all know now, 20% of the world's energy passes through, normally, the Straits of Hormuz. Unfortunately, because of this conflict, none has been passing through. And when I say none, very, very little. Of course, China is still getting their oil. Some Asian countries are still getting their oil, as well as who paid. There were a few countries who were paying to get oil out of the strait, right? But of course, most of that energy was coming from Iran directly, not from Saudi Arabia, not from Qatar, because their operations has been put on hold because they've been strict with missiles and damaged, right? So they've been destroyed pretty much. So they can't operate. That's Qatar. That's not UAE. That's Qatar, and that is Saudi Arabia. I think UAE situation is a little different. I don't think their output of oil is that much, and I don't think they are outputting oil right now anyway. But yeah, for the most part, 20% of the world's energy is pretty much gone. Well, there's some things that have been circulating, some information has been circulating. Some people are saying that, this whole situation, if you look at it, big picture, if you look at it, America decided to take the world's well-known fact, Venezuela has basically all the oil in the world. Once they can get it, they literally sit on the oil mine for the world. Like, they can supply oil to everybody, but you have to get it. That's the thing. You have to get it from the ground to wherever you need the energy, right? But if you can get it, you would be able to, supply the world with energy. And some people are saying, well, this is probably a greater move. We see, the sanctions on Russia are lifted, so they can supply oil, but they don't have enough resources to supply, more oil than they usually do. They don't have enough ships, and their pipelines is working at max capacity right now. America is both trying to, some are saying America is trying to bolster itself as this new energy country where they will be using their oil on the mainland, so American oil plus Venezuelan oil, and combined they'll be putting out oil for Europe and other countries who need oil, right? Instead of the Strait, or instead of the Gulf countries, right? Because as I said, right now, the Gulf countries, they're not producing oil because of the attacks. So America, they're saying that this might be a play to stabilize the dollar, stop it from fluctuating. Of course, as we've seen, the dollar has stayed stable compared to gold, and other things. So why is that? If we're really in a situation where, America is on its way out, they're losing reserve currency, then the dollar should be tanking. But that's not what we're seeing. We're seeing the dollar stabilize and is looking strong. Gold is tanked, actually, in comparison to the dollar. So that's an interesting way to look at this whole situation, you know. And it's funny because, if they do this, because first they had petrodollar. Petrodollar is the whole thing of the Gulf countries. They would produce energy, but you could only buy that energy with US dollars, which helps America because they have Triffin's dilemma. Triffin's dilemma is that they basically can print a lot of money, but of course, as long as the money is printed, they need people to hold dollars, right? So oil being priced in dollars means all the countries have to have US dollars in order to buy the oil. So that was the thing. So they can continue to print money, sure, and of course America has benefited from this, but if they don't have countries to hold the dollar, that's the problem. So we were seeing this development with BRICS. We had China meeting up with Russia, then India, then Brazil, then, on and on, making up BRICS, which was supposed to go around this whole system, trading in other currencies other than the US dollar. And it was coming to, I think, about 20% of transactions were, don't hold me on this one exactly, but I think it is around 20%. I could be wrong. But the transactions were not going through in dollars because there was a lot of oil from Russia that was being done in rubles. There was other China was also doing certain payments in their yuan for their stuff. So there were a percentage of transactions that were not going through in dollars because of this Belt and Road Initiative. Well, America could be utilizing this this war to set themselves up as the giver of energy. Basically, that's what that would be their new thing. You go to America to buy energy. Could be a thing. Could be a thing. So in that case, you can definitely see, there's going to be a lot of money flowing to the Americas, but it's not going to be happening all at once, and it's not going to be happening this year. So that's an interesting way to see, all the events that's going on. Because yes, if you look at it, the dollar is very strong. America does have Venezuela, and it has Venezuela oil. Of course, oil is going to be more expensive because it has to be shipped everywhere. There are no, pipelines that can cheaply pump oil to wherever. It has to be all shipped, so it's going to be more expensive. Europe will then need to have more dollars, because before I had said, well, because yes, I did say in a previous life that Europe would need to, take money away from America in order to get energy. But if America plays to be, the big energy giver, then that money would stay in America. So there is some substance to this, It could be a plan. It might not be like everyone thought about this and put it together plan, but it could be a plan that end up, everyone sees the pieces and they're like, wait a second, we can do this. So maybe it's something like that, or maybe there is a master plan and they all sat down and, directed this theater that we have been seeing until now. We wouldn't know for sure. We will know for sure. It's at least not yet. Probably give it, 40, 20 years. 20, actually social media is a lot faster now, so probably 20 years. Probably 20 years. But yes, so there's going to be this whole shift, or that's one of the takes, that there's going to be a whole shift of energy, where energy is produced, where energy is delivered, where it's going, how it's doing. And it's going to be coming from America, which will stabilize the dollar. They will have reserve currency. Everyone would need them for oil. So, but the thing is about that is it could also go a different way, because we have big players who also need energy. China needs energy. Russia makes a lot of their own energy, but they also want to supply energy, right? Iran makes energy and they also want to supply energy. And there's a lot of other countries who are aligned with BRIC countries. So, is it going to be an easy, smooth shift? Like, it's just going to be set up and everyone's going to listen to America and take American expensive oil? Or is there something else being played up that's going to happen? We don't know. We don't know. But I'm sure these things are being talked about. So we'll see. We'll wait and see how things are really looking. But yeah, I just thought that was really interesting to see, that ideology, that view is quite interesting. We'll see how it plays out. But what does that mean for you in 2026? Well, in 2026, it means that your groceries will be higher and your services will be higher, and everything that concerns money will be more, unfortunately. Purchasing power to drop and increase in prices, right? Of course, you can't combat this. You can't combat this. You know this now. You know this information. I've been out here for a week. Well, I'm sorry, I've been out here for a month talking about this whole situation. So I'm sure you've been preparing, you've, done some research, see where money is going, and put yourself in a position to capture some of that money, right? My leaders, my warriors, of course you have been. Of course you have been. My guys are smart. So if you're doing this, you're in a better position. Of course, you're not going to be in the best position. No one is. No one is going to be in the best position. But you're going to be in a better position to provide, protect, take care of your family. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to do. So yes, even though that, purchasing power is going to be dropping, there is going to be a recession for this, because oil is, so we've been like in a slow recession. It's been so slow that they've been able to cover it up all this way. From 2022 till now, it's been a really slow recession, right? Things has just been, the economy has been dropping, but it's been dropping so slow that no one's been recognizing it. And then there's been so much news and AI, and no one's been paying attention. But we have been in a recession. Now oil is at, well, it's going to be going back up into the hundreds. I know it was like at 97 recently, but it's going to be going back up in the hundreds because there's no ceasefire and we still need oil, right? We still need energy. And America isn't the world's giver of energy as yet. They have to set up. This is going to take time. So in this time period, oil is going to go up. Oil is definitely going to go up. And we're all going to feel it even more. Even more. So people are paying for it. Well, I think in the US, people are paying like twice the amount for oil, for gas. But in some places, it's 4 times the amount for gas. I think in India is like 3 times, which is crazy. People are fighting in the streets for oil, for gas. All oil is refined, it's gasoline. Yes, so and it's crazy. It's crazy. Where are the masses going to find more money? Well, that's the thing. The world has seen setbacks before. We've seen, the depression and what that brought on. It could be a situation, it may be a soft depression. It might be a hard depression, we don't know. We don't know. This recession is going to be tough. It is going to be tough. And it's not hit us really yet because the war basically has only gone on for a month and a bit. So if it's only a month and a bit and we get high prices, yes, the companies are going to absorb those prices as much as they can, but they can't do it for a year. They can't do it for a year and 6 months. And as I told you, I think this war is going to be at least a year and a half, 2 years. I've always said this. So that's what you should be looking at. That's what you should be thinking about. How are you strategically thinking, putting forward so that you're either using less money and saving more, or you're increasing your income so that you can take care, protect your family as much as you can. But that's what you got to think about. That's what you got to do. That's what you have to do. Hey, what's up? What's up? Munchie? I think that's Munchie. Yo, Munchie, what's up? Appreciate it. Bro, please like and subscribe. If you like the information, you like the knowledge, please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, there's a lot you got to think about. A lot you got to be thinking about with this whole situation, this time. What is playing out? What is really occurring? What is misinformation? What is actual information? I know it's hard. It's tough. But as I said, last podcast, our last live, I should say, we need to do it. We have responsibilities. We need to know what's going to be benefit to us tomorrow. So don't just be reading headlines. Get in there and do some research. We have AI at our fingertips. Do what you need to do. Make sure you have that income coming through. All right? And support. Please like, subscribe. All right, jump into some burpees. Hope you guys are doing your 20 minutes. 20 minutes every single day, guys. I see you. I see you. All right, let's go with this. Alright, I'm feeling like guys. Let's go into it. It's really interesting though, right? A blockade to block the blockade. It's very interesting. At first glance, everyone would say, well, that's stupid. If you want the Strait of Hormuz open, why would you blockade it? But if Iran is still allowing certain ships to go through, they're making money from it. And that's what America is trying to cut off. So you can see that there. They're trying to prevent Iran from making money because of the lack of ceasefire. Well, a negotiation on their part. So that's what they've been doing. Blocking the blockade, guys. All right. So a lot of weak men are out there trying to find safety and security in something, really and truly, we shouldn't be trying to look for safety. Now, hear me out. Now I'm going to lose a lot of people here. Okay, when I say safety and security, we know the world is uncertain. I could walk out of this house and a plane fall on my head. It can happen. It's not a 0% chance that happens. It can happen, definitely, right? So the world's uncertain. We need to learn to work with this and not against it. And nothing is, stable and safe forever. Nothing is. It might, seem so for certain things. This has always existed. And we might think it will always exist. That is not always the case. Definitely not always the case. So live life at a little risk. Live life at a little risk. Don't be soft, don't be weak. Try something new. Try something different. You never know what you will learn. You never know the unknowables that you will know now. You never know what skill sets you might pick up that might help you with something in the future. Always good to push yourself out there a little bit and see what comes back. Put yourself out there just a little bit. I'll give you an example. When I first started doing YouTube, it was in 2021? I think 2021 to 2022. It's been long ago. You can dig into YouTube to get those videos. You'll have a laugh. You'll be like, this is no way. Yeah, I did. When I first started, bro, this thing was crazy. I could not even talk to her for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Now I'm doing this like every week for an hour, But yeah, now we can speak. Now we can do a monologue. I may not be the best monologue out there for sure. Definitely not. But I'm good. I'm getting there. And, putting together thoughts, putting together ideas, and, condensing it while I'm working out. I think it's a cool idea. And that has helped me, with speaking, camera skills, learning camera software, streaming software. There's so much that I've gathered just by doing this. And a lot of people won't even just do this, So you never know what benefits can come from things that you are uncertain about that might also be beneficial to you. This is so beneficial, very beneficial. In so many ways you don't even know. I have a growing audience, people that I can interact with, bounce ideas off of you in the chat. Of course, the group, Fuego Warriors. Definitely, if you want to join, the link is in the comments, so please do. If you want a free bundle, it's also there, 5 PDFs as well. So that's free, all to you, So, yeah, if you want if you want to be strong strategically, you want to have strategies that help you win, you have to do a lot of things and get information. So don't try to be safe. Don't just say, well, okay, I have my job, I have my paycheck, everything is fine. No. No, you're asking for it. You're asking for life to beat the hell out of you. And it's gonna come for a lot of people. It has come for a lot of people already. You've seen the news cycle. It has. So always try, like, if you have it, you save up some money, you can buy a house, you can start a small business. If you want to grow your YouTube, grow YouTube. Go get a personal brand out there. Let it be about you. Don't try to be everybody else, waving money and cars and houses. No, this is just me doing my workout, talking to you. This is me. This is who I am. Nothing flashy, nothing, every once in a while you'll probably see me in a suit, nice shirt, pants. That's the type of guy I am. When I'm working out, this is what I'm at. Guys, I do wear shirts. Don't look at me like that. I wear shirts. Come on. There's a place and time for everything. I'm working out here. Don't expect me to be wearing a suit and tie. Like, come on. So yeah. But yes, it's been good. So as I said, don't be weak, don't be soft. Take risks. You never know what that information will lead you down a good path later down the road. You never know what that skill set might help you with in the future. You never know what that unknown may help you unlock later on. Alright? Gonna jump back into some burpees and then we'll go into another topic. Guys, if you like the content, please like, subscribe. Would appreciate it. Had 24 of you in here recently. See what the number will say afterwards. Guys, 24 of you are in here. Please like the video. It's all good. It's free. You know what I mean? If you don't like free value too, because this is not just some girls dancing on. You know what I mean? Stay with me now. But yes, this is value. Big English. Get it? Coachella just happened. Had I think about about 2 or 3 guys that went. If you guys are out there, well, you were out there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely don't do anything I wouldn't do. We're warriors, so can't stop you guys from doing what you're doing, but hey, enjoy. Do a little, come back, you know, get back to fighting that fight. Every now and then we need a break, I get it. But, you know, don't just be out there doing every and anything. Definitely stay disciplined, stay strong. That's what we're about. That's what we're about. Everybody else, get 20 minutes of workout in. Definitely, your kids will thank you, your body will thank you, your lady will thank you. Ladies, if you're doing your power squats, your lunges, and your abdominal press, your man would love you. They'd love you. They'd love you, I'd love you. Ladies, make sure to do your squats, power squats. If you can, good on you. Power squats, squats, lunges, abdominal press. Turn it up, guys, turn it up. Turn the volume up. Abdominal press, lunges, and squats. Ladies, come on now. Come on now. All right. Well, it's been a good one. It's been a good one. Gonna jump back in, do a little bit more working out. It's been very interesting, this whole entire fiasco that's been going on. You know, I didn't think we talked about this, but the tweets that Trump has been going through is a little crazy, no? What's this about being depicted as Jesus Christ and then changing the image to something demonic in the background? What are we doing here? What are we doing here, really and truly? You know, you always hear about Satanists being in these elite groups. And, you know, you just don't want it to be, you know, people you know. It's like, it's okay if it's, you know, some random person down the street. But like, people you think should be, you know, in a proper role, in a proper setting, you don't expect it. You don't want it, I should say. Probably we expect it, but we don't want it. So it's sad to see, you know, tweets going off the rail. He was on about, you know, the whole MAGA influencing team. You know, I throw everybody under the bus. Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, and Megyn Kelly. Then the whole tweet about, you know, being Jesus Christ. And then the other one about, you know, killing the civilization. But those people are the terrorists. Those people are the terrorists, but we just might kill entire civilization. And you know, they say he just tweeted this. But you're the same person that say, you know, what they're saying is hurtful to you. You know, they say something about death in America. So if that's hurtful to you, if that's what you bring up as something that, you know, you need to fight them for, why are you saying this? But hey, it's all noise, it's all noise, it's all noise. It's interesting. It's interesting. That's one thing. Trump knows how to stay in the eye of the media, you know. His attention, he knows how to get attention. That's for sure. That's for sure. But it's nice. The signal is what I gave you earlier. You know, finding new skills. You know, going out doing something real risky. Also doing some research, seeing where your industry is going, seeing what the time is that you're living in, how you can still be making income, saving money, and, you know, putting yourself first, which means putting your family first, which means putting your society first. It's All good things you can do. All good things you can do. So, yeah. Yep. It's all good. Ah, it's crazy. 30 minutes ago, Sneeko probably got heat. I hope Sneeko's okay, but apparently he was sucker punched in public with some random. This is crazy. Oh yeah, this guy just attacked him out of nowhere. This is insane. Hope he's okay. Yo, that's the thing about being streamers. You gotta protect yourself, bro. You can't be just walking out in the streets that everyone know you like that. But hey, he does what he does for his money. Just like me. You know, but be safe, bro. Hope he's okay. You know, hope it was nothing too detrimental. But that's crazy if that's the case. Look into that some more later on. Alright, I'll do a little bit more burpees and then I'll do my last set of 50 push-ups. But guys, any thoughts? No thoughts at all on this whole situation with Trump, this war, how you're benefiting or you're not benefiting? Mostly not benefiting. I mean, if you have some military leaks in here, please, you know, like and subscribe and definitely hit that link. Go to my website and message me, let me know what's up. We appreciate it. Heard the military is doing pretty good this year. I can't speak right now. Military industrial complex. Yep. All right. Guys, how you been liking the time? 6 p.m. Is it working a little bit better? I was doing 2 p.m. for the longest. Now we're doing 6. See how this works. I think it's a little bit better. Probably drop it into someone else's stream slot. I don't get a ton of people, but then again afterwards. So I'm guessing I don't know who it is. But someone's pulling the audience at this time. Come on, Warriors. Stick to your guns. Support. But yeah, appreciate you all for being here. Really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. Also, check out the Travel Advantage Elite. It's going to be in my website. If you hit travel, it'll take you straight there. Get my newsletter, get all the information, sign up. Great discounts, better than anything else you've seen, as well as free bundle, link is right there. The slash bundle link, take you straight there. You get those 5 links, all for free. giving back, giving back. As well as shout out to the Blockade and warriors everywhere. You know who you are. You're strong. You're powerful. Let's be powerful every single day. Every single day, let's be powerful. All right? Finish strong. Do this last set of push-ups. All right. Now I'm break up my last workout into 2 sets. But I really appreciate talking to you guys, being here, working out. It's been what? Well, this is my 35th live now. Been going strong. It's been really nice. It's really nice, you know. As I said, doing new things, getting new skill sets, being able to talk to an audience, pretty much. No, not live right here, right now. I can't see you, but still good. Still good. Interacting with the camera. I do want to be more forward facing, so it helps with that. Building personality, building my mindset for publicity. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But we got way more content coming, guys. It's gonna be lit, as the youngsters would say. We're gonna do some farmer stuff. We're gonna do some travel. It's gonna be pretty interesting. You'll see me in a different light when I do my next lives. Well, 2 weeks from now. Yeah, well, as I said, thanks for being here. I'll do my last set, 25, and then I'm out of here. Alright guys, that'll do it for me. I'll see you next time. Figure Warriors, good night.